Hey everybody, welcome to this week's list. Here we go. Oh, real quick housekeeping. In this week's email, there's going to be a pretty long discussion about the process and why I do things the way that I do. I've been getting quite a few questions about timing and about why this video list doesn't go out at exactly the same time every week and how that might be unfair. And anyway, I'm going to try to lay it out, and maybe I'm going to make even a blog post and just link it in in the email, because I want people to understand why I do the way the things that I do, and there is a method behind all of this. Some of it is very much business related, and some of it is very much related on fairness. So with that being said, thanks for bearing with me. If you like what we're doing here with the videos, please reach out. Subscribe, and of course join the Commander's List email, which comes out tomorrow. But let's go ahead and get started on this week's list. All right, gorgeous, like bomber gorgeous cameo obverse Barber Dime 67 Rattler CAC. This coin is so flashy. Certainly faces up like an 8. I can't find any hairlines on it. Tiny little bit of toning, like just a tiny bit. This hit right there, that looks like it's on the face. It's not. It's just a little toning spot. Reverse also has a cameo in the lower third, maybe probably lower third of the reverse. The rest has just light toning on it. I think this coin could 68. I really do. I'm not selling it for that because I don't think it's a lock. Lots of records for 67 cameos, though, out there. And they are all in the upper 7s to lower $8,000 range. I think this coin faces up exactly like some of those do. There was a great collections one, I think, that sold for over $8,000 the other day. It was a cameo with more target toning, so certainly had a pretty dramatic effect. I'm pricing this at $6,500, which is quite a bit under what 67 cameo CACs have been selling for. That being said, this reverse, the way it is now, I don't think would cameo, although it is close because they will cameo that if they see the devices. So with that being said, you can see the blues and reds in there too. This coin's freaking gorgeous. $6,500. I'll stop blathering. I love this coin. All right, next up, an Isabella in 62 gold CAC. I don't know what they were thinking when they graded this 62. I mean, I was like, what? One of the key dates in the gold CAC commem series. This coin has just kind of a light blush of toning. Pricing it at $1,400. I only saw 2 gold CACs that sold. One in 2015 for $600 and a 61 gold CAC, and then one in 2020 in a 65 gold CAC that sold for a little over $2,000. So I think $1,400 is very fair for this coin. This coin has eye appeal for miles. It's got all the bells and whistles, and it's going to find a very special home. All right, next up, something a little bit more pedestrian, but still one of my favorite commems, an Antietam in 65 CAC OGH. Coin has a lot of qualities of a 66. Probably doesn't quite meet it there, just given the luster is a little bit muted because of the originality. I mean, it's awesome looking coin, but that might be one reason. Could crack it, maybe get a 66, but I like it exactly the way it is. Gray sheet on this coin is $650. CPG is $850. I'm pricing it at $800, and I imagine it will go fast. All right, what is next? Okay. A 43S Rattler Walker Blast White. Certainly fields of a 65. See a little bit of a weak strike there, though, as typical on 43Ss. They call it the mitten. Let me grab my super secret squirrel pointer. Should be a little bit higher for a 5. in my opinion. This is definitely a strike limited coin. You can see a coin with great luster, great fields, but it's not going to grade certainly over a 5 with a weak strike. Reverse is all there. It's like 5+. Anyway, these kind of sell, they're out there, you know, the rattlers, you can find these walkers, these short set walkers, and they tend to go in the range that I'm asking. So I'm asking $215. Always keep an eye this. See how nice that is? That's a really nice axis. Not super glossy, shiny, little bit, but not bad. And of course, this field, very important for walkers. All right, stop blathering about that one too. All right, next up, my favorite coin of the day. I had to switch. I figured out when I have smaller gold coins and they're in rattlers, they will not focus when I'm in the highest resolution on the phone. So the camera just won't pick it up. So I had to switch to the one that I used to use. I wasn't able to use the, what do they call it, 4K 30 or whatever that is. This coin is amazing. I grade this coin 66B all the time. I think it will 66 CAC. In fact, if it does not sell for my number, I will absolutely be taking this with me to A&A and I will crack it and have it show graded, because this coin is that nice. It has the look. When you do coins long enough, you know what a gem looks like, and you know when it's something special and better than a gem. There's a tiny little tick right here. You can barely even see it even in the video, but the skin and the fabric on this coin are absolutely phenomenal. The color is great. Look at the color on that coin. This coin is a 6 CAC. If you don't believe me, I guess I can be wrong. I sometimes am wrong. I am pricing this coin at $6,000, and that's why I'm pricing it. I think that's $500 under CAC sheet for a 66, and I totally get it. I can try to take better pictures, trying to give you a good idea of what this coin looks like, but this coin is the heat. All right, then finishing up with something a little bit more pedestrian, a 47O, 2.5. Oh, it's got a metallic turn, by the way, which is kind of cool. Gray sheet is 816, CPG is 1050. There was a auction record for 1320. I'm asking 1,050, which I think is a steal for a rare piece of New Orleans gold, even though it's a smaller coin. All right, folks, I got a busy day. I'm sure you guys have busy days. Thank you for tuning in. Hit the subscribe button, tell your friends and neighbors, and until next week, happy hunting.